Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Alya Wulandari. I would like to do my reading report video about the last topic, topic fifth, at topic 16 about the integrating perspective for second language learning and teaching. So yeah, what I already read with the three of the reading material is it's like the learn the language is not the small thing, but many a lot of things that we should know about this. So learn the second language is not cannot explain or cannot understanding with one perspective only, because in the language we have a language and we have the human, like the interaction, like how our brain is work. The language is like our grammar, our voice, and then the environment is like with who we are learn the language, for example. So if we just see in one perspective, is it means that no, no, it will be the explanation will be empty in a many part. Like we will lose in many part. So we need the code that is integrating perspective. It's like we combine all the part, so we can understand more clearly when we are learn the language. So the first is the linguistic perspective. Sorry, is the part of the language that we are learn. So in this part, we explain or learn that what is really make us should learn, and what the learner learn actually in the second language. It can be like vocabulary, grammar, the sentence or the syntax, and then the phonology. It's like, and then how we can make a sentence into the paragraph, and how we can say something in polite and uh, in polite and unpolite. So yeah. And then the next is a psychological perspective. It's like how our brain is learn the language. So in this perspective is we um, should know or explain that how would the our brain is to work when we are see the new language. So it say that it's like how the brain is process the input, and how our brain is save save the vocab and grammar, and how the someone is can be changed from the say something a little bit to automatic, and how the someone it can be learn with from learning something from mistake, and how our focus in the intention to build the language. And yeah, how, and also how the develop the interlanguage. And the next is social perspective. It's like environment that is make the learner it face learning or slow learning. So it explains how the external factor can be influence the second language learner. So the social factor, it's like the learner have the motivation or not, and is it any friend that is they had to exercise or not, and then is it they are can have the self-confidence, or like afraid to make a mistake, and the culture that is the place that they are live, and also the social status of the language that they are learn, and then the family support, and also how the other people is can respond to them. So why the three of the this perspective is must combine, because no one perspective is just like the one perspective is just enough to explain learn the language more fully. So like for example, like in the linguistic they just talk about the language, right? But they not explain how our brain is processed. And also the psychological is like just explain how our brain is processed, but not explain what the language that we want to learn. And then the social is just like explain the environment and condition, but not explain the detail of the grammar or the brain's memory. I think it's like the tree of bread is this is like the puzzle. If we use that as we use all of that or comment all of that tree of that, the picture of the puzzle will be more clearly to see that. So without integration or with a combination, we just get the explanation not fully, just like the part of the explanation. And then integrating perspective is like we see uh, the learner language as a human. So second language learner is can see as the human that is half brain and then live in a social interaction or social environment, and the human that is have the acquisition into the language system. So it can be how we can see the learning process, all of the thing learning process, not only in the one the part, not only in one part. So what is the implementation for teaching to the second language? So from linguistic is like to explain the grammar, to give the explanation, the explanation like a sentence, and then give the new vocab. But from the psychological is like we uh, give the input that can be understood, and a lot of exercise, and also give the feedback that is can be understand to the learner, and also exercise to be friendly or automatic. And the social is like make fun class maybe, or like no maybe not, yeah, the environment of the class is safe, and then how to make children is not afraid to say something in their second language, or the new language, and the real interaction. So in the end, integrating perspective, it can make us is understand that a second language more deeply, deeply, more deep or deeply. So yeah, integrating perspective is like combine what we are learn and how we can learn, and why the result of the learn is have difference. So we can get the fully descriptive, like how the learn is can be learning in the second language, even that is for reason or for teaching. I think that's all for me for this for the last material, or for the 16 material. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.